Welcome back to the Demystifying Business Central series of videos. This one is taking a look at your default role and maybe altering that to suit you more closely to your particular role. So let me share a screen, pop up. If you've seen any of the other videos in the series, it's the same screen, it's the same system. And I want to point out the functional areas, or the modules, I guess we call them in software, along the top of my landing page. When I logged in, I saw finance, and I pointed this out on another video. Chart of accounts, journals, general journals, all those different things, depending on the functional area or module that you're in. That's a little bit contextual, and what I mean is, again, translating software, the word role, to really your business, your role within a company, is what that's indicating or mimicking. Is based on something here in the cog, my settings, in the gear, sort of a little bit of a setup area, or personalization area. We saw the personalize feature. Now I'm just going to pop into my settings. My settings has a few things here, your default company, perhaps your session date, things like that. If you want on teaching tips, those pop-up help files, things like that, and this role. You just hover over role, specifies the role that defines your home page with the links to your the most common tasks or your most common tasks. I'm set to business manager. So I'm seeing these items because I'm set to business manager. If I were, I don't know, capital asset manager or something to do with fixed assets, I may see different things. Now, in the staffing industry, I'm going to pop up here, or the staffing part of the system, I'm going to set or reset my role to one staff administrator. That changed it. Hopefully through the meeting medium, this Teams recording, you'll notice when I click OK and say, hey, I'm going from business manager to one staff administrator, the screen may go blank or flicker and flash. It's really reloading the software for a few seconds to render out the main menu, my landing page, of all the things that are important to me as a one staff administrator, the staffing modules. And we see things here like your temporaries. I no longer see by default finance and chart of accounts, but temporaries, direct hires, placements or jobs, another term, and entering timesheets. Now, it sounds mutually exclusive the way I just displayed that. A business manager gets one thing, one staff administrator gets something else. But there's there's more. If I pop into, just briefly, the chart of accounts, and I say, hey, part of my role is, even as one staff administrator, is to do something where I have to examine the totals in the chart of accounts, I can bring up that screen, and near the top right corner, near my login, near the cog we started with, there's a bookmark. If I click that, once it's solid, it says, hey, I've bookmarked that page. Now when I go back to my landing page that was by default, customers and jobs, placements and timesheets, you'll see chart of accounts has arrived on my startup page. So between this feature and personalized feature we've seen on a separate video, you get a little more control over what, I guess, your experience or your session when you start to play with Business Central. Anyways, thanks for watching. We're going to see some more shortly. Thanks.